Hi everyone, I'm Ms. Berger. I'm your sixth graders science teacher here on Team A. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and read our newsletters that we send out to you guys every week. It's really a great joy to have your student in class, and we're going to have a really great year this year. I just want to make this video so you guys know who I am. You can put a face with a name, and also to let you know that ways you can contact me. I am available to help your kid throughout the year. I can answer emails and things like that. I can take phone calls usually later in the afternoon. So when you get the newsletter this week with this link, you'll also notice I have sent over my syllabus. And in that syllabus, you'll find my email and my phone number and things like that. So if you ever need to get a hold of me for any reason, please do so. You'll hear from me occasionally if something is really good or really bad with your kid. We obviously don't want the bad things to happen, but if there are some behavioral issues, I will be reaching out to let you know what's going on so that you don't get surprised by anything else happening. So for science this year, we're going to talk about a lot of cool stuff. We're working on waves right now and learning about how those work and the different types of waves, like sound waves, and we're going to get into light and how light works next week. So then after that, we're going to be talking about how thermal energy works, and we're going to talk about the Earth and how the Earth changes, how the crust moves and the plates change and how earthquakes happen and tsunamis and things like that. And later on in the school year, we're also going to talk about cells and biology and life and things like that. And we're going to wrap up the year in the spring talking about weather and climate, which we live in the perfect state for that because we all know in the spring we get some insane weather. So that'll be really fun to talk about as well. We're going to be doing a lot of a mix of technology-based learning and hands-on learning, which is obviously great for science. If your child does get sick this year, they are responsible for keeping up on the Google Classroom. I'll be posting videos kind of like this one, but where I go over the slides so that they will still have that material at their disposal. They do need to keep up with their assignments and all that. And again, if they get confused, we can set up a Google Meet if they're at home in quarantine or something like that. I don't want them to fall behind because somebody sneezed near them. That's not fun. So in general, I don't give homework. However, and what I mean by that is I'm not going to assign homework and say, do this worksheet by tomorrow. We do all of our stuff in class. If they choose not to do their work in class, however, it is their responsibility to do it at home and complete the work because I will still, collect it for a grade the next day. So it is their responsibility. We've had this talk in class many times. We've been over class expectations and guidelines, which you can also see in my syllabus as well. This class is built on respect. So I ask that, they don't talk over me. They do their work. They don't call people names, general golden rule, things like that. So we might occasionally, if it's Team A here, we'll send out remind things. There's information about remind in the newsletter. So we'll send out a reminder thing saying, hey, quiz on Friday or test on Friday, whatever, so that you can be aware if there's, an exam coming up in my class or math or English or something like that. It is okay. And I think it really helped them if the students studied a little bit at home. Like I said, I'm not going to give them homework, but going over slides on occasion or reviewing, okay, that was a bell, is always great for kind of cementing that knowledge in their brain. Their brains are growing and developing, so it's really important that they kind of learn these new terms. Like I know the current unit we're on, waves, is not the most user-friendly, I guess you could say, but they're really powering through. I'm so proud of them. We're going to do a lot of cool things this year. I guess I can kind of briefly show you my room. And sorry if the camera's wonky, I'm not good at this. So we have a nice space wall with all the solar system in it. Got some nice sinks and eye washes for safety back there. I'm a dinosaur fan and a space fan, so we've got some dinosaur posters. Got different types of science posters and it's famous scientists. Over here, I've got a little display case with some fossil samples and things like that we'll talk about later this year. Some more scientist posters. And then over here on the whiteboard, I will put up posters of whatever we're working on at the time. So right now they say waves and light and energy, all that good stuff. Let's see, I like to show my personal interest. I'm a Star Wars fan. My room is based off Star Wars. And I also have Harry Potter going on. So there's I can't show you outside the door, but these are a giant Albert Einstein poster and some Star Wars posters. So I like the room to be pretty inclusive and open to kids. So I'm really excited to have them in class this year. So again, please reach out if you have any questions for me. Sorry, don't need to like spin this video. Let me know if I can help in any way this year. Students are doing great so far, and we're gonna keep powering through and making the best out of this year, even though it's a little bit topsy-turvy. So thank you very much for watching this video. Reach out if you need me, and I look forward to working with you and your kids more this year. Thanks. Bye.